Hi, my name is Ava Podverzhansky, and this is Hao Zhang, and we are presenting our chatbot-based mobile application to predict and early prevent human mental illnesses. So in this presentation, we're going to go through our introduction, our novel application features, our data analysis, and our conclusion. Just to start off, according to Mental Health America, 57.2% of Americans with mental illnesses will not receive treatment this year. If you look at the map in the bottom right, lowest scoring states are primarily in the Southeast, and Georgia is actually the second worst. Treatment for mental illnesses is in really high demand, but it's often really inaccessible. We want to create a software solution, which would be a chatbot counselor to help treat people with non-severe cases. So we did some research on some applications on the market. Wobot and Wyza are two really popular ones. Wyza is pictured on the right here, and Pacifica is another popular mental illness app where they provide guided techniques like meditation to help people cope with anxiety and depression. While we felt like these apps did a really good job, but we didn't feel like they were very personalized because a lot of the chatbots only allowed predetermined responses, and they were just general. They were just for everyone. It wasn't specific to the user. And also, we didn't feel like they were really utilizing all of the features that they get from using a mobile device, like the camera or the microphone. They were just using a simple messaging system. So we wanted to try to incorporate some of that stuff into our own app. For our app, we made the front end using React Native and Redux. So it does work on iOS and Android. We used the Firebase for the back end, so users could create accounts, and we used the Azure bot for our chatbot. So unfortunately, we were not able to get the data that we thought we were going to get at the beginning of the semester. So the Azure bot is just a placeholder while we're still waiting for the data. So when you first log into the app, you will see the chatbot, which is the landing screen. Again, this is the Azure bot. So this bot is based off of the generalized anxiety model. And at the end, it will give you a score based off of the questions that you answer. Also on our application, you can take a look at your stats over time. Basically, it just goes based off of the amount of check-ins that you have. And then also, here's our login screen. So we're still looking for data. We're on wait lists right now. We weren't able to find a teeny tiny bit of free data. So we're using the crisis trends data set. Basically, they just take text messages from people across the country with these mental illnesses, and they give you the top 35 used words in their messages. So here are the top 35 words for depression, but you can click on all of these and you can see anxiety, eating disorder, suicide, things like that. Because this was really all that we had, we ended up trying to generate our own data. By doing that, we went through and found the words used in these messages from the crisis trends data set, and then we mixed them all up and created our own sentences to train our NLP model. So here's an example with their tags. Also, I'm going to go ahead and hand this off to Hao.
Hello everyone, I'm Hao. I'm going to take care of the text and speech analysis using NLP. So just as Eva mentioned, we are going to use crisis trends dataset, and also we are going to use the phone features like microphone, video to analyze the user's tone. Like for example, the IBM Walton tone analyzer. As a human being, for example, we all know on the bottom right the words. We all know it's a very sad sentence, but for machine, there's no way it can know naturally. So with this API and with this tone analyzer, the machine will know this is sadness. For the facial emotion recognition, which is another part that we're going to use utilize the phone's mobile feature from the camera. Yeah, machine learning model on such a limited performance mobile devices is very challenging. But with this mobile network tool, which is offered by Google, is a family of general purpose computer vision network, which makes it possible to run deep networks on personal mobile devices. Okay, now is our conclusion. So as data becoming more available, NLP technologies are becoming more effective. Mental health is a growing problem. We hope to increase the availability of treatments across the United States. And that's all for our presentation. Thanks for watching.